Good evening. Welcome to the Forex Pro Charts weekly trade results for the week that began April the 24th, 2011. This week we only had one trade, and that was on the Euro GBP. And as we can see in this results page, we see where price moved up, consolidated right around the monthly armpit, and then on the 27th came up to the 60-minute armpit right here at 89.20. Immediately moved down. This was at 3 o'clock in the morning. Immediately moved down, went down as far as 88.63 for a gain of 74 pips. Then price moved back up, went back up through the monthly armpit, through the 60-minute armpit, and then moved down again, and looks like it is continuing down. Probably most of you were stopped out, even on the third portion of your trade, when price came up here, because you probably had moved your stop closer. But all in all, for the one trade that had a nice little gain of 74 pips, probably had that very quickly. And if you protected your profits, then when price moved back up, you were able to keep most of that gain. So that was on the Euro GBP. And we're going to see what direction price goes this week. Now, there was another currency. There was another currency that hit a 60-minute armpit, and that was the New Zealand USD. And it didn't actually hit the armpit. It came within 5 pips. We did not take a trade on this and did not recommend a trade on this. The main reason, even though it came within 5 pips, that could have been, if you set a cushion, you could have entered that trade, and if you had, then there would have been a gain of 138 pips ultimately when price went back down to the 5-minute armpit on this dead zone. But the reason that we did not recommend a trade was because of the risk. From the you can see that the 60-minute armpit is just barely past the daily armpit, and then the risk is just over 100 pips, and that's too high a risk for us to take. So we did not recommend this trade, and we did not take it ourselves. If you're a very aggressive trader who didn't mind that risk and you did take it, well, then you saw a nice little gain out of it and hopefully protected your profits nicely down here as price is now moved back up and is at the daily armpit and looks like it's going to be following this trend wall up. So those were the two trades that we had the one trade that we had this week, and the two currencies that actually hit a 60-minute armpit. For more information or to subscribe to our full analysis and charting services, we analyze 10 major pairs of currency. You can go to www.forexprocharts.com and you can get a week-long demo there, and you can get access to our full analysis. We will be posting our YouTube analysis on a specific pair, which I'm not sure which pair we're going to analyze yet, but you can go watch for us on YouTube. We'll be posting that a little bit later on this evening. Thank you. Have a good week. See you back next week.